To continue my saga of self reflective posts, one thing that a lot of people aren't willing to have the conversation with themselves about is if you were going through a healing process, but you weren't really healing because it was just a wave and another wave and another wave of the same types of people and patterns and repetitions. Unfortunately, when you're ready to grow and you miss friends, but they ghost you and want nothing to do with you, people aren't really going to see that you've changed, and it's not your job to really convince anyone. Unfortunately, people will outgrow you, and you'll outgrow other people. And some people, just at the end of the day, do not like you from who they remember you as. And that's okay. That's just a part of the human condition. Because I think a lot of things that happen with social media is we want everyone to like us. And some people just have that personality in general. I think that growing up, because I was adopted and had to deal with a lot of identity crisis, no one growing up was the same ethnicity as me. It was very isolating and challenging. So I think I tried to, be everyone's friend and have everyone understand me, even though that's just not the mold that's designed for me. And I think a huge part of social media that can be detrimental to people that are in a healing process and actually taking the time to heal and getting away from toxic situations is we're reminded of how toxic we really were. There's the Facebook memories, there's the old messages on Messenger, there's the shit that just mortifies you. You're like, is that really how I acted and what I said to my friends? How I treated myself, because I remember in the past I used to be very negative, and looking at the old me, I wouldn't even want to sit in the room with the old me with myself now, or the version I am today. It'd be very hard to maintain a conversation because every time someone would have something to say, it would always be derivative with some sort of negative. And it was a lot of attention seeking behavior because the truth is I was hurting real bad. And instead of just being honest with, hey, I'm hurting, I need someone to talk to, could you try to understand me? It was just doing it in the most toxic and annoying way possible. And that's all I knew at the time. And I'm glad that I can sit here and just, I don't want to make it seem like I'm roasting myself. It's just like kind of a form of self-awareness. It's like I just want to do better. I want to heal. I want to talk about these things because like I said in my last video, you never know who's watching your video and can relate to you on the other side.